you ever wanted to travel to a place with the beauty of Asia, the landscape and climate of a tropical island, you should go to Okinawa, and here's why. In 2017, Okinawa reached its highest tourist numbers reached yet at 9,936,000, which is actually 4,000 more than Hawaii received that year. Now, most of these numbers are traditionally from Japanese tourists compared to American tourists. However, a large percentage of that, being around 20%, is still from American tourists. Now, the reasons behind this are the climate, the landscapes, and the people themselves, as well as the attractions that are indeed there. Now, the area itself is very similar in terrain and sorts to Hawaii itself. However, the culture there is much more diversified and, in a way, opening as well. Whereas when you go to Hawaii, it's more of a tourist trap and a lot of, gimmicky places in a way. You go to Japan and Okinawa, and it's very centered around you and the culture itself. The people there are some of the nicest people you could ever hope to meet. They have such a very strong culture of honor and tradition, and they respect everyone. Fun fact is that they actually built their cars weaker in Okinawa because they trust each other not to crash. Now I'm going to list off a few of the places that I would definitely recommend going to if you ever choose to visit the island. The first stop is going to the Okinawa Tsurunami Aquarium. The Tsurunami Aquarium, I'm sorry. Now the Tsurunami Aquarium is derived from Okinawan language and the Japanese language. Tura meaning beautiful in the Okinawan language, and Nami meaning the ocean in the Japanese language. What you can see here is the aquarium that they hold in the aquarium, which is one of the largest aquariums in the world, holding 1,981,000 gallons of water. It is also the first aquarium to have a live manta ray birth that was able to be displayed around the world in captivity. This tank itself is 115 feet long, 89 feet wide, and 33 feet deep. And the glass that you see in front here is actually 2 feet thick. But this aquarium is more than just this single exhibit. There are several around that display multiple ecosystems throughout the island, but they are all gathered here. As you can see, you have the whale sharks that are very prominent around the island, and all the tropical fish that would reside normally in the coral reefs. Here's the entrance to the aquarium itself. Here's where a lot of the actual ecosystem projects that the aquarium itself holds, such as outreach projects to other countries to show the ecosystem of the island as well as protect others. For example, right beneath here, there's a building that was donated by the Mexican government and the preservation of manatees. The next location I'd like to go over with you is Okinawa World, which is a cultural center that displays the significance as well as the culture itself of Okinawa. Now when you come to Okinawa World, this is the first thing you'll see. It's a beautiful handmade Japanese gate that leads into the area, which is the significance of showing the culture as leaving the world and entering as it used to be here on the island. Okinawa World is known for its large cave system that runs underneath it, being 3 miles long. Here there is salt water as well as fresh water that drips down from the ocean as well as from local springs that reside above them. And there are deep cave fish that are actually blind. As you enter Okinawa Worlds, there will be a staircase that leads down into this cave system, and it runs through. And once you exit, you are able to come back up and leave through the rest of the attraction, showing other cultural significance and imports as well as exports from Okinawa. The biggest being their habu sake, which is alcohol made from snake venom. And the next, final, and my favorite attraction on the island is Peace Prayer Park, which is the World War II memorial to the Battle of the Island. As you can see here, these lines are the memorial stones that are held on the island, half of them being in Japanese, half of them being in American. Each of these stones holds the names of the people that fell in the battle for Okinawa, totaling at 241,000 people that died for the fight. Out of those, 77,000 of them were from Japan, 149,000 were from Okinawa, and only 14,000 were from the USA. This place holds outstanding significance to the bounds we have made as a country in diplomatic relations with theirs, as well as a stand for our unity together. So in essence, Okinawa holds some of the prettiest landscapes, highest cultural value, as well as some of the best food you'll have ever eaten there.